A local man originally accused of driving drunk and getting into an accident that led to the death of a local 19-year-old was in court this morning, but get this. He no longer faces drunk driving charges. News 3's Trevor Thompson is in studio with us, joins us up here on the desk. And when we talk about this 19-year-old, people often hear us saying a Metro Explorer. Essentially, it was almost like an apprenticeship. He wanted to grow up and be a full-fledged Metro officer one day.
Well, so many of them do, Kim. One day he wanted to be with the police force. That's why he was so interested, and he was studying criminal justice actually in college. Now let's go over the facts of this case. According to police, Javon Williams fled the scene of an accident and wasn't tracked down for a few hours. When police did find him, they administered field sobriety tests that showed he was in fact intoxicated, at least according to arrest reports. But an official blood test was not conducted within the legal time limit that would make it permissible evidence in court. The news that he's now possibly facing a lesser sentence was tough to hear for the family of the 19-year-old killed as a result of the accident.
We have a legal requirement to be able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt what his blood alcohol content was within 2 hours of the time of driving.
Chief Deputy DA Eric Bowman spent much of his morning explaining legal technicalities to the family of 19-year-old Angel Velasquez. Velasquez was killed last month after his motorcycle collided with Javon Williams' car at the intersection of Sahara and Van Patten. According to police, Williams fled the scene, and that meant an official blood test was not administered within the 2-hour legal limit, hence no DUI charges. Velasquez's family was in court this morning to hear the news.
I'm kind of a little bit upset, and I just want justice to be done.
Today in court, Javon Williams agreed to plead guilty to a felony charge of fleeing the scene of an accident. He is expected to officially plead on September 11th, and then a sentencing date will be set. According to Chief Deputy DA Bowman, Williams could be looking at up to 15 years in prison, but he could also simply be placed on probation for fleeing the scene. If DUI were still on the table, he would get at least 2, if not 20 years in prison, and probation would be entirely off the table, according to Bowman. Velasquez's family said it was another tough day in what has been a very tough few weeks.
We've been trying to hang in there, and coming over here, it's hard, you know, but it's been hard, and we're holding in there together, yeah.
Angel Velasquez had been a Metro Explorer since the age of 16. He was 19 when he passed away, Kim, and he's not going to get a chance to live out that dream to become a full-fledged Metro officer.
It's heartbreaking to see his mother there at the end of the piece. Well, Trevor, thank you for the update, and what a turn of events. Now